Hello YouTube and welcome back. This fan is so loud. Okay, so we are like 99% moved in. We have one more trip that we need to bring stuff over. But for the most part, we're moved into our new place and then we're going to go over tomorrow and do one more trip. So I'll show you guys some updates on the apartment so far. If you saw my last vlog, it was a little all over the place and life was crazy and life still is crazy, but we're getting it together slowly but surely. Okay, so the living room is still a mess, but we got the rug rolled out and then we built our coffee table. Grant has his PS4 and stuff set up on it right now. And then this top part actually comes out. So once we get our couch and everything, this is our couch right now. So once we get our couch, the top part of this can like come up so you can use it as like a desk or we can eat dinner there, whatever. All of this stuff still has to be taken care of. Grant has all of his shoes in this closet. And then we had to buy a huge fan because our tower fan that we're getting for this room, because it just gets so hot in here, but we couldn't fit another, or couldn't find another AC unit that would fit in these windows because they're kind of small. So we're just gonna get a tower fan, but it doesn't come till Monday. So we literally just went to, well, I didn't. Grant went to a store around the street and grabbed that one. And then the bathroom, we just have all of our stuff in it now. Still kind of getting this together. We both just showered, but that is our new bath mat. And then we put some of our stuff down here. Still trying to figure out exactly where to store everything. Our toothbrushes. I always think the light is on in here, but it's actually just this sunroof, which we're both obsessed with. It's so cute. So yeah, that's the bathroom. Kitchen is probably the least together out of everything, but we did mount this shelf and then we put up a power strip right there for our coffee maker, and then we're getting two like thin trash cans to put underneath of there so you won't see any of that. Grant's heating up some lunch. Yep, everything's kind of a mess right here. We started putting stuff away, but there's just not that much room. We're getting like a big shelving unit to go right here and then like an island sort of thing that we're putting right here up against the wall, and that'll have a lot more storage for everything. And then in the room, we have the bed set up, you know, slowly getting it together too. We just did laundry today also, so we have clothes hanging up everywhere drying. But yeah, that's gonna be where our dresser is, and then we're actually gonna flip the bed for the head to be facing that way, but it was just so hot when we first moved in, so we wanted to sleep right by the AC. But yeah, we're gonna flip that. The mirror will be on that side. We'll have a nightstand right here, and then putting a dresser in over here for us. And guys, my snake plant is living her best life. This is new. This is new. This is just since quarantine. Like, look at how much she's grown in the past 4 months, I guess. That's how long we've been quarantined for. This one's new. She's killing it. She's doing so well. And look, there are more little babes on the way. She's living her best life. We got Alexa set up right there. Yep, and then we're filling up the closet again. Sorry, all of these are like clothes that are drying. They were hanging up in the shower and then we needed to actually take a shower, so we moved them into a closet, but I'm actually gonna move them back in there so that they can dry. We just heated up leftovers from last night, but we also ate like all the toppings from last night. So yeah, we're just having a little bit of tacos for lunch. Grapefruit bubbly, my favorite. And Grant, my other favorite.
I'm the favorite.
Good morning. Squeezing by Grant. We just went to the grocery store and got all of our groceries for the week. So we have all of our like canned goods, potatoes, onions. We got everything bagels. And then guys, we stocked the fridge. Thank God.
It's glorious.
So this is such a beautiful refrigerator.
All ours.
And then we froze some meat, got some cauliflower gnocchi because it's just so good, coffee. Grant got these last night. We were watching How I Met Your Mother after dinner, and both of us were like, man, I wish we had dessert right now. And then like 30 minutes goes by and there's a knock on the door.
Who could that be?
And I was like, who's knocking on our door at 9 p.m.? Grant ordered 3 pints of half-baked.
Pro tip, treat your girl like a queen.
So for breakfast, we have eggs with red onion and mushrooms, avocado, 2 pieces of turkey bacon, and then I'm gonna eat a banana because I love having fruit with breakfast.
Makes one out of thing that let me take a shower afterward that I can't get out of. How can I get out of it all? All the people in the house, yeah, you gotta get out. The pretty ladies don't count. Y'all know who to get out, who to get out. When I'm in the mood for a babe, when I'm in the mood for a babe, Marsha makes one out. Yeah,
Just grabbed a couple things at the old apartments. We got our pillow back, some pictures, and then we hung up this one. This one's my favorite. Kitchen is for dancing, right above the coffee maker. And then in here, we just hung up this one. So you can like see it in the background. Yeah. Just a quick update. Grant and I had lunch. I didn't vlog it, but I took a picture, so I'll insert that here. But we had like a late lunch, so now it's dinner time, but neither of us are really hungry. We're just buying some stuff on Amazon. Look at how cute this looks. And guys, look, we just got a plant, and I had this candle holder for so long, and I put the plant in the candle holder, and it's so cute. So hopefully that doesn't mess it up, because it's like a salt rock candle holder and a plant, but only time will tell, truly.
I don't know what to call. Crazy at all. Don't look so foreign. He's so familiar. I was drawn by the light. Nice, dark, and warm. Still when home is in our rooms. Hemoglobin.
This is my favorite time of day in the apartment, and I like to turn on all salt rock lamps. We just got this out of TJ Maxx, but it's like a little nightlight salt rock lamp, and it just makes everything like, look at how dreamy. I can't wait until everything is actually set up, because right now this is our trash situation, and that's just not fun. Lazy-ish morning we've had in a long time, but we've just been we've been up since 6:30. It's almost 10. We've done nothing.
No, we made a puzzle.
We did a puzzle on my phone. We drank some coffee. We watched an episode of How I Met Your Mother.
Or like 3.
Or like 3 episodes of How I Met Your Mother. It's getting to the point, if you've seen that show, it gets to a point where it's just really bad and like very repetitive, but Grant's never seen it, so.
We're trying to push through.
Yeah, we're on season 9. We just started season 9, which is the last season. But now we're making breakfast. We'll probably eat this and watch more How I Met Your Mother.
Yep.
But this weather's so confusing because that's a rain cloud, and then that is like sunny blue skies. So it's like half lazy day weather and half not. Not sure how to proceed from here. While Grant's cooking, I have to show you guys this thing. Well, I'm gonna close this, sorry, I love you. So this company sent me this, and I was a little like, I'm not a scale person, but like, we'll see, I'll try it out. But I wanna show it to you guys because actually I really like it, and I really like what it's doing. I feel like it's kind of changing the narrative around scales. So this is what it looks like, and first of all, like, it's so gorgeous and sleek, which I really like because I feel like it's gonna match our bathroom really well. So like I said, I'm not normally a scale person, and I don't really have a good history with scales. To me, they just kind of like put me in my head a lot. But the reason that I wanted to try this is because it reminds me a lot of the scales that I use, the scale that I use with my clients, because it's not just a number. And that's really the thing that bothers me about just like normal scales. It just gives you this number, your body weight, But there's so much more that makes up your body, and this really gives you like a full view of all of that, and you get to see it all through an app, which is pretty cool. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna show you all of this, which is awesome. So it's gonna show you your body weight, your BMI, which I'm not a big fan of BMI, so I don't really pay attention to that. All different kinds of fat within your body. Visceral fat is very important, fat that can get into your organs, so it can actually be kind of dangerous. So that's just like a good thing to know about for your own safety, is just, or for your own health, is just to know like how much visceral fat you might have. Body water, so it's going to tell you how hydrated you are. That's one of my favorite things about it. Skeletal muscle mass and your muscle mass, so this is good too, because if you're trying to gain muscle, this is a really good way to be able to track that. Rather than just like kind of having to base it all on a body weight scale. It's also going to show you your bone mass, protein, basal metabolic rate, and your metabolic age. So this is a good baseline, and they lay it out for you really, really well in the app. Yeah, and then the other thing that I really like about it is that you can have multiple profiles. So like Grant and I can both have a profile on the one app, which is nice. And the app is super user friendly. It's very easy to use. I'll post just like a screen recording of the first time I did it, but this is kind of what it looks like. So yeah, I'll leave a link below if you guys want to check it out. So if you're like interested in scale, looking for a scale, but you don't maybe want like a traditional scale, I think that this is a fantastic alternative to just the normal scale, because it's giving you way more information, so you're gonna get a lot more out of it. So like I said before, I'm normally not a big scale person. I don't think that you absolutely need a scale. I don't think that that is like the #1 way to track your progress by any means. I just know a lot of people like a way to specifically track their progress, and if that's what you're looking for, I think that that is a good option, because it's going to give you the full picture instead of just one number. So don't think that you like need a scale and that's the only way that you're going to be able to track your progress. That is absolutely not true. There's a million different ways that you can see progress. You could even keep a journal and just write a little bit about how you're feeling, and that is a way to track the progress, to track your progress as well. So if a scale is not for you, girl, I feel you. You do not need that. I just wanted to show you guys in case that was something you were interested in, because like I said, I know a lot of people like something a little bit more concrete. Breakfast, we're having eggs with red onion, mushroom, and spinach. Then this is half and everything bagel. I was gonna put avocado on it, but our avocados are not ripe, so we're doing butter today. On my lovely couch, this is our temporary couch situation, but it works. I finished my workout, and now I'm just getting ready to brainstorm like Instagram and YouTube videos for honestly like the rest of the month and next month. I haven't been doing this for so long. I kind of thought that quarantine would help me feel more motivated. I feel like YouTube is just, I always feel like I have to be super on top of it, and I don't know why, I always feel just so much pressure around YouTube. So I'm trying to take that stress off. Like, I don't know why, but I'm just getting so down on myself today. I'm walking around and I just haven't even started. I've meant to start brainstorming, and I just haven't sat down and actually done it, because I'm just literally walking around throwing a pity party for myself for no reason. I don't know, I'm in such a weird mood right now. I'm like in very much not a good mood. I think I'm gonna do a 5-minute meditation, and then I'm gonna start brainstorming, and I'm gonna get in a good mood. And I do want to talk to you guys about the program, because it has changed since my original video on it. But I need to get out of this funk first, and then I'll be back, and then we'll talk, okay? But I need a few minutes, I think. Okay, I literally just cried, but we're doing better. So, the reason that I'm sharing this is because I've started journaling recently, and it's been very helpful, and something that I honestly don't really remember where I heard this the first time. But when you're struggling with something, just writing it down and then giving yourself advice the way that you would give advice to like your best friend. Because sometimes I feel like it's really hard to give ourselves advice, or I don't know, just even to see things from a different perspective when it's happening to you, and especially when it's just like internal stuff. Like, I'm just frustrated about nothing, like nothing that's even happened. It's just me being anxious or nervous or scared or whatever. So just like writing that down and then talking to yourself. I like to write it because I feel weird just talking to myself. But yeah, just like writing down, I literally give myself like steps of like, number 1, do this. Number 2, do this. Number 3, do this. So that's what I just did, and I'm feeling already much better and more motivated. So now I'm actually gonna start brainstorming. But before I do, now I'm gonna talk to you guys about the program, because the program has changed a lot. I literally still have tears in my eyes. I can feel them. My eyelashes are still wet. Okay. We're doing great. It's a great day here. Okay, so the program. So the program, I recently switched over. So it used to be on Patreon and now it is no longer on Patreon. It was on Patreon for a while, but the issue with Patreon was that I just didn't have very much freedom in Patreon, so I didn't really like it that much because I just felt so locked into, I don't really know how to describe it. It is like if you wanted to do something through Facebook, but Facebook has all of these conditions, so you can't do a lot of the stuff you wanted to do, if that kind of makes sense. So doing it just through something like that was hard. So I kind of switched it up a little bit, and I'm actually doing like an email-based program. So the way that it works is that if you sign up for the program, then every Sunday you get a PDF of all the workouts emailed to you. And then you also get access to our private Instagram page and then our private Facebook page. And the Instagram page is like the video guide. So I used to upload YouTube videos and link them to the PDF, but it just kind of got clunky when I went back and talked to people about how they liked that. They said that was like the big thing that I heard, was that it was just kind of clunky because you would have the PDF and then you had to go to YouTube and then you'd have to go back. So now I just upload all of the workouts onto an Instagram page, and that seems to be working a lot better. It's a little bit flowier, and I feel like because a lot of us, we already use Instagram, and especially Instagram workouts, everybody already knows how to use them. So it is just seamless in the sense that you can be working out and just flip through the workouts. It's a lot easier that way, and I think people like it a lot more. And then the Facebook page is more like the blog, if that makes sense. So I post a lot of recipes up there. At the beginning of the program, I did a like strength, true and false. We did playlists up there. I kind of want to do a giveaway. I want to do giveaways, but I don't really know what to give away yet. That's what today's for. That's my brainstorming. Okay. So that's how the program works now. I'm a big believer in, first of all, working health first. That is definitely like my big thing, is focusing on your health before anything else. The other big thing with the program is that I think it's super important not only to have a program and know what you're working out, but to know why you're working out in that way. So I've recently started doing daily Instagram stories for the program members where we focus on something specific in the program that day, and I just tell you like why it's in there, some cues to make it better, why it's important to be in everyone's workout program, stuff like that. So just more, I guess, of the like sciencey information behind it, more of like the personal trainer information that when you just look at a program, you don't really think about those things. I didn't think about those things before I became a trainer, and now looking back at it, I'm like, everyone should know this. It's just so important to know why you're doing things in your program. Like why are we doing incline push-ups instead of normal push-ups? Why are we doing pullovers before push-ups? Stuff like that that I know I wasn't thinking about before I became a trainer, and now that I guess have a little bit more experience with that, it just changes your workout completely. You can just take exercises and put them in a different order that's gonna change the entire workout, or just adding in something to the warm-up that could transform the whole workout. Things like that that I like to include in the program, but I also wanna share with people why that's happening. So yeah, that's just a little bit more about the program. If you guys have questions about it, DM me, comment below, I'm happy to help. So that's my spiel on that, and now I'm gonna get into my brainstorming session. Yeah, I just really wanna get more organized because, like I said, I thought quarantine was gonna be my time to like sit down and really organize, and it has definitely not been that. It has just been very hectic, it feels like. So back on it, we're getting back on the organization train, and everything is gonna be great. Ooh, ooh, fashion show.
It's a huge bag.
Ooh.
Fashion show, fashion show.
Fashion show at lunch. it's lunchtime.
I know.
Have you guys seen that episode of The Office? Ooh. When Pam gets new clothes and Kelly says, fashion show, fashion show, fashion show at lunch. So now every time Grant and I get new clothes, we demand a fashion show.
It's only mandatory.
So I ordered a couple of shoes from Nasty Gal for the fall because they were on sale, and then I was watching Jessica, who just got married and changed her last name to Stockstill? Jessica Stockstill, yes. Love her. I love her style. She's so cute. So she ordered shoes, so I ordered shoes. So these were the ones that she ordered. Are you freaking kidding me? I love them. She wore them and she said that they were very comfortable, which is what I need in the city. So I needed some boots for the fall. These are gorgeous.
Damn.
This is a sexy boot.
We are going on a date tonight.
Yeah, but it's the summer. All right. Well, they fit, so that's good. In my leggings. Not sure on the comfort level. They're not that comfortable, but maybe they're comfortable when you break them in. I'm feeling...
There's every rule for every shoe.
I'm feeling hopeful. I feel like that's the rule for expensive shoes. But honestly, shoes just get so beat up in the city that I have a really hard time
I was
mentally.
saying, those look too precious to wear in New York.
Well, these aren't like an everyday shoe, you know? These are like a... I'm going out on the town. You know?
Yeah.
These, on the other hand, I bought these to be more like a everyday-ish shoe, because I used to have a pair very similar to this from Target, actually, and I wore them every day. You know, they look like this.
Yeah.
The black boots I used to wear all the time. But yeah, those had to go by because they were Target shoes, so they lasted a season, you know. But honestly, I should probably just invest in a good pair of black boots.
Docs.
Well, yeah, that's true. I have my docs, but see how these are like heeled, so you can like, they're a little fancier. Ooh. These are more comfortable than the white ones, honestly. But yeah, maybe I should just invest in like a good pair of black booties, because seriously, when I had that other pair from Target, I wore them, I kid you not, every single day. So yeah, that's my mini Nasty Gal haul for you. Grant and I are making lunch. Right now it's just Grant making lunch because shoes. Look at how huge these Brussels sprouts are. They're
What did you say they were?
gargantuous. They're huge. We have some non-cheese spinach, vegetables, and then some chicken on top. So good. Actually, we don't know if it's good or not, but we will find out. Hello, so I'm editing to get this video up today, but I realized I never finished it off, so I just wanted to finish off the vlog. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, good news, we got a dresser, the mirror is set up, and after 4 months of quarantine, I finally got a yoga mat. So we are progressing just dandily, is that a word? Progressing dandily over here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram at Jane K. Simmons, and I will see you guys in my next video. I'm trying to get back on a schedule, so I should be on Monday, Thursdays again. So I'm saying it on here. Hold me accountable. I'll see you guys on Thursday.